program.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. My name is Charlie Lagrana, and today I'm going to be giving you an overview of IBDP in our school. First of all, I want to share with you some good news. Our school has just concluded and completed an IB evaluation. An IB evaluation is a fifth-year event that the IB will come and inspect the school if the school is implementing the program properly or not. We have passed that evaluation thanks to our parents, students, of course, administrators, and teachers, without any matter to be addressed. This is a big thing for us because evaluation is something that showing people that we are doing the program properly. Alright, so IB is offering 4 programs. There are 4, but we are only offering one, the Diploma program, which is intended for students aged 16 to 19. But the age there is not definitive. In other words, it's just a guideline, but it's not a strict guideline. So if you are 20 years old or 15 years old, as long as you are qualified or eligible to enroll, you can apply to our school. Alright, so here I highlighted some important words. You can see here, the IB Diploma program is rigorous. What is meant by rigorous? Rigorous means challenging. It's difficult because students have to study 6 subjects from 6 subject groups for the entire straight 2 years. They have to write an essay of 4,000 words. They have to do some community engagement and many other things for straight 2 years. After the program, they have to pass an examination that is developed and assessed by experts, marked by experts as well. That's the reason why the IB is internationally recognized. The IB is giving opportunities for students that their college courses be given credits if they have studied IBDP. For example, if they have studied business management in high school, that can be given college credits because colleges understand and recognize the academic rigor that the IBDP is bringing into our students. Aside from the 6 subject groups, they also have to study 3 additional subjects, TOK, CAS, and EE. And that is for a total of 45 points in the IB. For a student to pass IB, they have to get at least 24 points. And even if a student is getting a 24, you can say, we can assure you that student is going to survive in university. Alright, so one of the courses that is really unique in the IB is TOK. In TOK, students don't learn new knowledge or content. They have to develop their critical thinking skills. How? They have to reflect on their knowledge. They have to ask questions. For example, if someone says, the earth is round, how do we know the earth is round? That question itself, how do we know the earth is round, is asking for evidence. If you can present evidence, then I might believe in you. In this class, it's more likely that students have to be able to persuade people listening to them. They have to respect differences, because the IB would like to promote the idea that people with differences in perspectives can also be right. We have differences. We have different backgrounds, opinions, cultures, but we can live peacefully, harmoniously, by respecting each other, knowing that each other can have differences but also be right. For Extended S, I'm going to give the microphone to our ED coordinator, Karine.
Everyone. Hello, I'm the Extended Essay Coordinator, Karine, and I'm going to introduce one of the core elements in the DP program. So for IB students, one thing is very challenging to them. That is, if they want to obtain the IB diploma after the 2-year course, they will have to finish and complete an extended essay, which is a 4,000 word essay. It sounds really intimidating, right? So in grade 10, we will have a course called academic writing to develop some academic writing skills to pave their way to success. And this 4,000 word essay is based on a personal interest. So students can choose whatever subjects they are interested in, and they will need to finish it independently with the guidance of a supervisor. So this process takes about 1 year, and the supervisor will guide them and accompany them along the way. So yeah, that's basically what extended essay is about, because there are a lot of information. If you're interested in what extended essay is, you may also go to our website, and there will be more details on it. And as you can see, there is a QR code on the screen. The QR code will direct you to a file, and you can have a quick look at all the research questions that our students in the past they have written on all the research questions in the past. And you will also be able to see their past extended essay in our library later on when we have the campus trip. Okay, and I will also hand it over to our CAS coordinator, Wan Li. Introduce CAS.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's my honor to introduce the heart of IB program, which is CAS. I want to start with the question: at the age of AI, what makes a person truly indispensable? Okay, to answer this question, I really would like to share with you a story. One of our recent graduates who began being very shy and quiet. In the very beginning, she had a big dream to study abroad, but she just didn't have the means. And months ago, she came back from Japan and visited me, and I heard from her, and what she said was really unforgettable. I really want to share with you. She said she think IB didn't just prepare her for the exam. She said that IB helped her find her voice. Now she can live independently in Japan, and then even manage the new culture, and then build relationships with friends in Japan. I think this speaks to the spirits of CAS, which helps students find their self and help them plan and achieve their goals. So in our school, next slide. In our school, we facilitate students with some school-based program in grade 10, which is shown in the yellow part. We had some challenging activities providing students to have the means. And then we can regard CAS as a career rehearsal, which helps students write their own proposals and executing their own projects. So we can see our students even connected to some NGO programs, and then provide remote service for Syrian refugees. So if we want to answer the question, in the age of AI, what makes a person really indispensable? I would say communication skills, leadership, and then the resilience to face the unknown. So throughout the program, we will have one-on-one coaching system, having one advisor guiding students throughout their tasks. So this is a very meaningful part of the program. I think this will help our students see the world and then find the meanings. So I would I really hope that you can join us, and then we will go back and then reflect throughout the process and help our students grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Doreen and teacher Wang Lei. Alright, let me continue. What is the IB mission? The IB is aiming that we develop students in 3 domains: skills, knowledge, and attitude. Inquiring, that's skills. Knowledge, knowledgeable. Caring, attitude. But for what point? For what purpose? We want students to help create a better and a more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. And also, we would like people to understand, again, as I have mentioned earlier, that even if they have differences, they can also be right, to live harmoniously. This is the point of education. Here, we can see the IB Learner Profile attributes. This is a reminder of what we need to develop among ourselves, especially in our students. There are 10 learner profile attributes, and you can see there, inquirers, knowledgeable. Which one do you think will stand out? The answer depends on you. But for me, the one that should stand out is balanced. Because we aim to possess all these skills or attributes in 2 years. And we need also not just to develop our skills and knowledge and attitude, but also our health. Because whatever we do, if our health is, on the way, giving problems, we cannot be able to achieve whatever we want to do in our life. How do we prepare our students in grade 10 for the IB program? What we do in IBDP is we try to do it in grade 10 as well. For example, we offer TOK in DP. What do we offer in grade 10 to help them prepare for TOK? TOK is about critical thinking, so we offer critical thinking in grade 10. In DP, they have to write 4,000-word essay, so what do we do in grade 10? We offer them academic writing to help them prepare and possess the skills in writing. DP assessments are mostly in written form. In other words, students who are entering DP should possess good writing skills. Another one, aside from writing skills, we have CAS, right? Our school offers a lot of club activities, so students can explore the interests and engage with community, giving service to people, again, to become fully developed individual, not just in the head, but also in the heart. If you have questions about AI, what is the IB stance about AI? The IB's answer is, the IB does not ban AI. The IB wants students to use AI responsibly and ethically. How? Students can use AI in brainstorming. They can consult for second opinion. But the decision should be by the student. At the end of the day, who makes the decision in writing what to write? It's the student. And if a student uses AI, they have to cite AI. Be honest and just say that they are using it and in what parts of their paper. It has to be clear. Because if it is not clear that the student has used AI, it is not being cited clearly, then the student might not get the IB diploma. The IB program is so big on academic integrity. So we will help train students to become academically honest. We will give orientation. We also have checklists to help them see whether their work meets the requirement of the IB. And the teachers will also do that. They will also help the students. And we will also orient you teachers, parents, to be able to know the expectations from the IB about academic integrity. Because no matter how good your kid is, let us say they're so smart, but they are not academically honest, they will not receive the diploma. I think that would be all for my part.
Thank you, Charlie 那这样的话呢，我们就是